Our next guest is a legend among voice actors. Tara Strong has voiced animated characters in hit shows like, well, there's Hello Kitty, Rugrats, Family Guy, and the mega popular franchise My Little Pony. And a new season of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic premieres later this week. Today, we are honored to speak with Tara about what fans can expect. Welcome the voice of Twilight Sparkle, Tara Strong. Good morning.
Hi, Mike. Thanks for having me.
No, thanks for being here. Is it fair to call you a legend? But you're not that old. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm a very young legend.
Yes, a young legend. I love it. So this is the 35th anniversary of My Little Pony in the show. I mean, this thing is bigger than ever. It continues to grow.
35 years.
Yeah, what is it?
It's insane. I can't even believe it.
Why do you think people love this
I
franchise?
remember watching it. I don't know. I remember watching it as a little girl. I had all the toys. I grew up in a toy store, so I still have some of the ponies that I used to play with. And then, you know, this new version originally dreamed up by Lauren Faust, and it's sort of this world that she created when she was a little girl. And it just speaks to every age group, every gender. I've a lot of older fans and younger fans, and across the world, it's this worldwide friendship show that really transcends everything, and it's just magical. And this is season 8 already.
I know.
So season 8 is going to premiere on the 24th at 11:30 on Discovery Family, and they're going to have 2 back-to-back episodes. Leading up to it, there's going to be Pony Palooza episodes starting on the 17th, and the double episode is really exciting. Twilight opens up her own friendship school because she realizes that she has a lot to offer, and it's all the ponies that you love and then a whole bunch of new characters too.
Are there any guest stars, any big guest stars? I know that they've done that in the past.
Yeah, they have done it in the past. I know we have Patton Oswalt coming up, and a lot of the favorite characters, Discord's coming back. I'm sure there'll be some exciting ones that I probably can't talk about, but there's always something new and exciting going on in Equestria.
Yes, there is. So what can kids, I guess, what do you think kids can learn from this My Little Pony series? When you've talked to kids over the years about this franchise, what's the one thing that keeps coming up, what they learn about it?
Well, the thing is, there's so much to learn. There's always a new lesson, and it's not sort of forced. It's things that you sometimes watch, sometimes I do, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. It's an interesting take on it. I even learned something in this episode. So it gives kids a way to deal with conflict resolution with kindness and inclusion, and there's no color. Like I said, there's no gender. Like, it's just everybody is friends, and how to deal with things in a way that obviously in today's society might be challenging, and it gives kids a way to do that with their family. And it's just a feel-good show. Even when things are tough, it gives people it gives kids a way to get through things with friendship and kindness.
So you do the voice of Twilight Sparkle, and when we talk about this voice, this acting community, I mean, this is very competitive stuff out there. It can be tough to break through. Well, how did you do it? And I guess, what does it feel like to have so much success in this industry?
You know, I knew when I was 3 years old that I wanted to be singer, dancer, actress. I just always knew. And I grew up in Toronto, and I got an agent when I was 13. And that time I booked 3 things. I booked an on-camera job with Mr. T, and I booked some theater, and my first cartoon, which was Hello Kitty. That was my first voiceover when I was 13. And I had quite a successful career in Toronto before moving to Los Angeles. And then when I moved to LA, I booked like Powerpuff Girls and Batgirl and 100 episodes of 101 Dalmatians all at one time. And people were like, who is this girl? So I came from a very strong acting background, singing lessons. I always tell people, if you want to break in, that you have to have a strong acting base. It's not just reading from a script. You're bringing to life these characters with your voice. So you have to be able to really visualize these moments and make beats in your mind and know what's going on. And it's a different art form than on camera, but it's very rewarding. And I meet families at conventions all the time, and they say, thank you for my childhood. And, you know, your show got me through my parents' divorce, or whatever it was. And it's sort of a language that speaks to everybody. And animation, I think, has enough, you know, comedy in it that adults can sit and watch with their kids. And it's just something that brings families together, and has since the 50s.
My Little Pony Friendship Magic. It's season 8. And when can fans check out the premiere?
On the 24th at 11:30, Discovery Family.
Gotcha. Tara, thanks for talking to us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you bet. Kelly, over to you.